Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today is a sunny, bitterly cold day in New York. It's been so cold the last couple days, and then I saw we might get this huge snowstorm this weekend. It's very weird though, because some news outlets are saying there's gonna be like 3 inches, and then some are saying it's gonna be 12 inches. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Usually when we get this kind of warning for a lot of snow, nothing ends up happening, but TBD, I would love a nice big snowstorm though. There is nothing like a foot of snow in New York City. It hasn't happened in probably over 10 years now where we got that much snow that it kind of like shuts the city down. But I feel like that would just be a lot of fun, and I don't know, we haven't had it in a long time, so I hope we get a lot of snow. Anyway, I'm feeling very motivated today. I am not sure why, because the last couple days I have not felt motivated at all. I went away this weekend to go skiing. I went to Hunter Mountain. It was phenomenal, and it was a nice little couple days away from home. So I've been spending a lot of time at home lately, and that was one of the things I wanted to do this year, not spend so much time at home. But somehow the first 2 weeks of January, I just spent a lot of time in the apartment, and then time just kind of like escaped me, and before I knew it, it was 6 o'clock and I hadn't gone outside yet. So I'm trying to be better about that, but sometimes it's hard. Time just goes by so fast. Yesterday was not the most productive day, but today we are gonna make up for lost time because I feel like it's possible. I feel like we can do it, and sometimes that's all you need. So the last couple of vlogs, we've been working a lot on the bedroom, and I feel like we've made very good progress in there, from painting the door frame to working on the bed area and like the wall behind the bed and all that stuff. So today we're gonna move into the living room and kitchen area and do some work in here because everything is still kind of a little disjointed in here, and I would like to make it make sense like how the bedroom does, because I found in my apartment, even though it's a really small space, whenever there's an area that's very well put together and organized and clean, that's where I spend most of my time, just because it's less stressful. And then I just kind of don't go into the area that's not organized, and I just let it stay how it is. So that's why a lot of the times you'll notice that I spend like a month working on my bedroom, or like a month working on my living room, or I never go in my office, just because the office is really messy, or like the living room's messy and then the bedroom's messy. So today we're gonna work on the kitchen and the living room. So in the last few months, I've been obsessed with skirt sinks, like specifically around pedestal sinks. I'm sure you've seen them on Instagram or Pinterest. So I was trying to think of other places where I could put one, just because I love the idea. And then I realized maybe I could put one in my kitchen. So I ordered one off of Etsy, and it finally came in the mail, and I'm really excited to see how it looks, because I really want my kitchen to feel very homey and very lived in. Before, it was very colorful, bold colors, maximalist, and I wanted to have more of a cottagecore feel. I don't know why. I just feel like it makes sense for this era of my life, especially ever since I took the red squiggle down, which, by the way, guys, that was like the best thing I ever did. Okay, so here is the skirt that I ended up getting. It's linen, like an off-white beige color, and then a nice soft powdery blue. So this is a custom size that I got off of Etsy. They had quite a few options in different colors and stuff, and you just entered the dimensions that you needed. I did accidentally end up getting a little too short. I don't know how. I should have got longer. I'm pretty embarrassed that I didn't. So I did end up having to let the hem out at the bottom just to get an extra inch or so. And it's still like a little shorter than I wanted it to be. Like I really need just 1 more centimeter, but it is what it is. I can make it work, but it's very nice. Really good quality, really nice fabric. There's a Velcro strip that's attached to the back top portion, and she sent the other side of the Velcro so I could put that on the island and then just stick this up super easy. And then if I ever wanted to switch the colors, like get a new color, I could switch it out. No big deal. So I'm just gonna kind of stick it up there and see what it looks like before I fully commit, because I'm gonna have to take down the wallpaper that I have on right now. And I think what I'm gonna do, just because this is a wee bit too short and it's gonna make me go crazy if it's not the length that I want it to be, I'm gonna take some of the leftover peel and stick vinyl that I used on my countertop and add a small strip underneath where the countertop ends on the island, just to create the illusion that the countertop like width is a little wider, and I can apply this slightly lower so it doesn't have to be like exactly at the top of the island there. And hopefully then I can just make it a little lower and it just touches the ground like how I want it to. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll show you guys when I do it. But for now, I'm gonna stick this up there and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I just stuck the skirt up there to see what it would look like. And I think I really, really like it. The thing about this space that I have a hard time with is that it's very cold and harsh because there's no fabric in here or anything to kind of lighten up the space. It's all hard, sharp surfaces, and there needs to be something here to soften it. Putting the skirt there just adds a different layer, texture, dimension to this space. That might sound a little bit crazy, but it makes sense to me. So I also think it looks really good with the wallpaper, like these colors together, the blue and then the burgundy mauve colors look really, really nice. It doesn't match the floor tiles, but I have been wanting to switch that out. But I feel like for now, it's kind of fine in a very mismatched kind of way. Another thing that I've been wanting to switch out is this cabinet here, just because I want more storage, and these open shelves just don't really do anything for me because I never want to put anything on it because I feel like it always looks so cluttered, and I've never really been able to make good use of this space. So ideally I would like something that's like closed doors where I could use this for storage because I don't have a lot of storage in my kitchen. The pots and pans are just kind of cluttered on the counter for now, so I would like to fix that. So I am looking for something with closed doors and also maybe a little thinner so that when you walk through here, there's just like a little more space, or maybe even something that's like half the size of this, like a butcher block. So that is something that I'm looking for when I've been out thrifting and secondhand shopping. Someone also left a comment on one of my last videos suggesting that I take this wallpaper and bring it up to the top and also do behind the cabinets. And I'm thinking I am gonna do that, especially with this skirt. The colors together will work really, really nicely. And then maybe I'll take one of these colors here and do this door frame in one of maybe like the dark color. I don't know. TBD. Let me know what you guys think if you have any suggestions. I do really like it, and also it was final sale, so I can't return it. So I kind of have to make it work. I was looking at peel and stick tiles for a while and I couldn't find ones that I really loved. So I ended up doing this wallpaper down there, which worked fine. I just wanted a different kind of look for the island, and I think this is it. I think this is it. I think this is it. So now I have to take this wallpaper down, which is one of these things that in my head feels like such a big deal because part of me is like, what if I don't like it and I want to change my mind because I can't save this wallpaper? But the thing is, if I don't like it, I can just buy new wallpaper. I can switch it again. I don't know why in my head, sometimes things like this feel like such a big deal, but really, I don't really even like this wallpaper here as much as I wanted to anyway. So it's gonna be okay. This is the same thing I went through when I took the squiggle down. I don't know, guys. I'm so weird about certain things. There's certain things that I just cannot get over. And that's why I have to do this stuff, because it teaches me that it's okay. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I am for some reason. So here it is with the wallpaper down, looking super naked. Wow, I can't believe what a difference even the wallpaper made. But now I'm going to try to apply a little strip of the vinyl underneath, just like a little bit. It is really crooked, but the Velcro is going to be there, and then obviously the curtains, so you're not going to be able to tell. So I'm not worried about it. So the Velcro is going to sit, oh my god, it keeps getting stuck to my sweater. The Velcro is going to sit like this. And from a distance, and I think even up close, you can't really even tell that the reason why I'm doing it is because the skirt is a little bit too short. I just needed this couple extra centimeters. So now I'm going to put this Velcro up, I think right here, and then we'll just stick the skirt to it, and hopefully everything works out swimmingly. done. I really like how it looks. I think it's so cool. I do wish it was like a centimeter longer, but I think that's just me being really picky, and you probably wouldn't think anything of it if you didn't see it. But I am taking a sewing class next week, and I'm going to get a sewing machine. So maybe I can figure out a way to like add a little bit to the bottom of something. I don't know what, but a band or I don't know, but I think it's fine. It's such a unique, fun, cozy little detail, and now I'm so excited to work on the rest of my kitchen. It's one step at a time. You know what I mean? As much as I would love to transform my whole kitchen and do it all in 2 days and have the plan all said and done, realistically, that's just not who I am. And now I want to work on the above part again and maybe add some more wallpaper. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to order more of the checkered wallpaper. And then I want to paint this wall and then change out the cabinet. There's lots of stuff, but this was good progress and I'm very excited. I think it's so cutesy. My kitchen has a skirt. Adorable. I love it. Valentine's Day projects. I haven't really done any Valentine's Day decorations, and I've been getting some people asking me what I'm planning to do for Valentine's Day. Last year, I feel like I did a lot more Valentine's Day stuff, but this year time is just going by so fast. I have no other explanation. I can't believe that it's the 3rd week of January now, and then Valentine's Day is the 2nd week, so you still have a month. But in the world of social media, everything happens so fast, so people have been posting about Valentine's Day for weeks now, and I have not really posted anything just because, I don't know, nothing excites me quite like Christmas. I do like Valentine's Day, but like Christmas has my heart. Other thing is, I'm really not trying to overbuy this year. In previous years, I bought a bunch of cheap little tchotchkes for decorations, and I don't know, I just didn't want to keep it year after year, and then I felt really wasteful. So this year, as I've said before, I'm really trying to be more conscious of how I spend my money and what I buy and what I decorate with. I've been trying to source more vintage things, and as I was doing that, I went on eBay and I bought a lot of vintage Valentine's Day cards. I think I got 15 of them, and they're so cute. They actually have the writing on the back from the little kids who sent it. I'm assuming it's little kids. But it has their names. This is Nancy David, Larry Hopes. I think these are from the 1940s and 1950s. And they're just so precious. This one says, "There's something in the wind. I like you, and the kite moves." I want to say it was like $15 for 15 of them, which, you know, that is kind of expensive, but for vintage, fun little cards that I'm hoping to have for a really long time. Look at this one. "I'd love to be roped in by you." That's a little risque for an elementary school Valentine's Day card, but sweets for my sweet. "Dear Valentine, would you like to be my beau?" A lot of these seem like they're from the same company because they're all like similar sizes, similar aesthetics. So my plan is to just make a cute little garland with it. I love a garland. Got my string. This is just a string I use for all my DIYs, just red and white. It works for everything. It works for Christmas, it works for Valentine's Day, so it just stays around a lot. I also got some tiny little clothespins. I bought them in red. Usually when I make garlands, I'll punch little holes in them and like string the rope through, but I didn't want to punch holes in these just because they're vintage and they are in really good condition considering they've been around for likely decades, and I just don't want to ruin them at all, so I'm going to use the little clothespins to put the string on. And I think it'll be really cute. Super cute and easy and just unique. I love the little clothespins. Such a fun detail. So I'm gonna find somewhere to hang these up. And then I did buy something new. I went to Mr. Boddington's, my favorite stationery store in Park Slope, and they had a couple cutesy little Valentine's Day decorations. This is from East End Press, designed in Scotland, handcrafted in India. And it's a, I think, canvas. Yeah, it's canvas or like a really thick paper banner. It's similar to the Christmas tree banner that I actually made during the holidays, and I was thinking about making one like this. Then I saw this and I was like, you know what? I want to support a small business. Wow, this is nice. Look how pretty. It's pink and mauve and red and like a purple color. This is gorgeous. Pretty heavy. Wow, this is pretty. Where am I gonna put this? It's so long. How long is this? It doesn't say, but this is very long. I was gonna put this on the mantle, but it's gotta be like 12 feet long. Wow, it's so much longer than I expected it to be. I might just cut it because there is no reason for me to ever have a 12-foot long garland, and it's already put together. Like this part is glued here, so I might just snip it, and then if I need to put it back together again, I can, but this is just far too long and too short at the same time. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do that. Today is just turning into a day of garlands because I got a delivery of something that I ordered for Christmas decorations. I literally ordered it in December and it arrived like a week ago, and I was gonna return it, but then I realized I could probably just use it for regular decor too. I kind of didn't even remember ordering it, which is really bad and why I'm trying to be better with my spending this year. But a cute little star garland, at least I hope it's cute. I haven't opened it and looked at it yet. It's from Anthropologie, by the way. Let's see. Let's see if we should keep or return. It's like all these metal stars. I feel like it goes with like the whimsical vibe that I have in my apartment right now. I'm just worried it's gonna be like super tangled. It's cute. I like it. I thought it could maybe go on this mantle. Oh my gosh, this is such a tangled mess waiting to happen. Is it cute? It's cute. It would have been really cute with my Christmas stuff. Do I want it to go here? Where do I want it to go? It's also kind of like a nice wind chime. I feel like it should go in here. It's really pretty, actually. This would have looked so nice with my Christmas decorations. Next year. Next year we will hang this up. It's like a very thin metal. Like very thin. Honestly, guys, I missed all my garlands, so this worked out really well. Garlands through the seasons. I think it's cute. I do wish I had another garland here for color because I feel like the gold kind of blends into the white. I wish I had my Christmas garlands up still. It would look so nice with like a fur garland. Anyway, it's gonna go here for now. Maybe next vlog it'll be somewhere else, but it's so magical. It needs some lights behind it too for nighttime. You know what I mean? It's probably not gonna stay here, but for now it'll be here. clips that I took today. Another one-day vlog. It feels like Vlogmas all over again. I didn't intend to do this, but I just had a very, very productive, motivated day, and I got a lot done, and I'm feeling very good about it. I also got my workout in, I got outside, I did a whole bunch of stuff today. It was a very, very good day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog as much as I did. I had so much fun redoing my kitchen, and now I feel like my living room is really coming together. For the last couple weeks, my living room has felt like a disaster, and I've been spending all my time in the bedroom. But now it looks so cutesy in here with all the lights and the Valentine's Day decorations, and it's feeling very homey. This is kind of what I envisioned when I got rid of my couch last year, and I took the red squiggle down, and like all these little things that I've been doing over time that kind of feel like nothing when you do it end up turning into something. It just takes, it takes a little time, a little patience, a little TLC. So I appreciate you guys coming along on the journey, and kind of just seeing it all come together has been really fun, and I'm feeling very proud, and I really like how it looks. I really, really like how it looks. For maybe the first time. I mean, I like how it looks during Christmas time, but before that, I felt like it was kind of just missing something, and now it's starting to feel whole, or like a little more whole at least. But anywho, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for following along. I hope you liked this one. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas for things I could add into the kitchen or the living room or anything like that, I am all ears. And until then, I will see you guys next week. See you later. Bye.